Alright, we're actually on my other account. We're doing a PvP. I actually have it on auto. Right now I have it on manual. And you can actually increase the speed some. Alright, now your abilities are actually over here. And each one, if I can get to come up, each one of them, they usually have some type of stat. Well, especially with this is the ninja. He's actually a beast. So we will use this one. But yeah, you have the ability to have them automatically control themselves as a default. I'm gonna get into some information about it in this video. Oh, we just upgraded to the next rank. Um, I was in silver. I have bounced out of silver back down into bronze. Now there's different classes of PvP over here. Um, you have bronze, silver, and gold. Of course, gold you get the best items. Silver you get good stuff. Bronze you have well, you still get you get fairly good gear. You also have tag team arena, which is you actually have multiple teams. Um, I'm not sure if my team's set. Um, my defensive team. Okay, this is team one. Yeah, you have three teams here in the team arena, and this is the first team I have. This is the second team that I have. And this is team three, which is my beast team. As you can see, my goldies are. I have this one's actually getting ready to kill. The wizard's getting ready to get replaced with another gold, being I just acquired my fourth gold. Yeah, now see, Karwick has had really bad luck. Um, he has not received one legendary. Okay, what I mean by gold is you have different. You have void champions, legendary champions, epic champions, rare, common, uncommon, and they all have different colors. Well, obviously, gold is the legendaries, and yeah, I'm having a lot of lag too, so that's why it's taking so long. All right, we'll be gonna. I'm not gonna make this video in too depth. I'm just gonna kind of go over some of the basics, and I'm actually gonna make a few more videos on if you do play the game or if you haven't played the game. But we have mystery shards, which you get a common, uncommon, or a rare. You usually get common and uncommons. Once in a while, a rare pop. Now, on the ancient shards, you're guaranteed a rare. Well, this is where this account has had the luck. He, instead of getting rares on the ancient shards, he'll get epics and legendaries, which I have way obviously more legendaries and epics on this account than I do on Karwick. Um, then you have voids. Now the voids are special. Right now they have a special event going on for this one here. If you spend 7 void shards, you actually get this champion for free. Um, and she's actually a pretty good one. She's actually going to be in, well, I don't have her yet, but she's actually, when I make another video, she's going to be one of the characters I discuss because she's a good character. Now, void champions don't have any affinity. They have, okay, you have affinities, and each affinity is different. Like in wizards, you have storm, fire. Um, each one of them, they are in their own class. Now, basically, void is the only one that doesn't have a weakness. So I guess we could say, if we were talking wizard terms, it would be more like shadow, because shadow has, yeah, crazy stats. Um, but then you have sacred shards, and these actually give you an epic or a legendary only. So I have actually acquired, I think, 2 of my legendaries from here. Right now they have a special event. If a legendary drops from this, you get another legendary free, which is pretty cool. Then you have fusions. I have this one as I showed you on Carwick. He's because Carwick is a free to play. I haven't spent any money on him. I The reason I spent money on this account was because I was a noob when I first started, of course, and I got rid of one of my really good champions. You know that girl, Elon, that I showed you on Carwick's account. Well, she was my starter on this account, and I ended up feeding her because you have to feed characters to boost other characters to the next star, which I'm going to try to get to in this video because I know this video is probably getting pretty long as it is. Um, but yeah, some of these characters have passives, and some of them, these are the different stats that these characters have. So they have different abilities. Now this is a fusion. You have to get these four characters to acquire this fusion. But in order to get this character, you got to acquire these four. This one's another good one. The Relic Keeper's a good one to get. So is this one. This one takes a little bit more work to get because you got to make every one of them. But he is a gold. He's a legendary, which is very good. He's a good support one. Um, or he's the defense. Okay, this is the support one. Now Broodmaul's a good support one. That's the one I was actually thinking of. He he's a good fusion to make because you don't need a lot. But these two here are hard to get. I actually had this one, this fusion here, and I fed her to level up. See, I made a couple boo-boos when I first started, so that's the reason I ended up putting cash into this one, so I could make up my screw-ups. But obviously on Carwick I have not. Now as a free-to-play player, and well this account basically is now, um, you have ads that pop up. Of course, in a lot of games you do. You have places where you can level characters up. We have a market where you can buy. You can usually buy uncommons and commons from here, as well as gear. Now you can get some really good gear from here. Sometimes you can get some legendary gear, but it's very rare that it pops up in here, and it is very expensive. It is not cheap. You have a mine now. If you plan on playing this game for a while, you wanna upgrade your mine to level 3. It takes 500 gems, but you can actually do that pretty quick. Like I said, this account, yeah, he maxed it out really quick. Took Carwick about 2 months as a free to play to get his up there, but he just finally maxed his out because he had got 300 from doing some of the missions. Because the missions and quests, there's challenges, and you get items from them, and you get gems from them. See, like right here, the 300. I've done this on both accounts, so this is one of the reasons Carwick's got his up to just recently got his to level 3, because they normally don't give you a lot of gems. They give you 10 gems for daily quests. Um, you have to do a bunch of dailies, and they usually have the option to go to it, like right here. It'll send you to it, tells you what items you get, and you get 10 gems. And then the weekly ones are pretty good because you get a chance at a blue shard. The monthly one's better, which I need to actually complete on this one. You get one of the golden shards for an epic and legendary only. So I'm going to try to grind this one out while that boost is going on, so I can see if I can get a legendary to where I can pop 2 more legendaries. That's kind of the gist. I'll show you guys a few of my characters, and I'll get into some more depth and about some characters you should look into getting, some gear. This gear here, I'm actually running on these 3 characters right up on top. They're all running. It's 4 pieces. It's 4 artifacts per set. It heals your team. It heals your character by 30% of damage dealt. So you basically are just gaining health when you hit. So if you get hit hard, if you crit, well, you're going to get a lot of health back. This one runs the same set, and this one runs the same set as well. Um, But this is my latest legendary. We're gonna look at a few of them because this is the only account that has them. And as you can see, all these epics I have, and the list. Yeah, I have this account has a lot. This is one of my coolest legendaries that I just recently acquired. And he's already got. These are the stats I put in him to where he has damage, damage, and crit because he's an attacker. So he's going to be a beast once he gets to 50, and then beyond. Um, this one here is one that I've had for a while. He's kind of my defensive guy, but he can hit. He can hit pretty hard. Um, these are some of the stats he's got on top of his regular stats. And this one here is a healer. Now, see, you get a healer after you complete one of the because there's 7 levels to a zone. So once you complete all seven of those stages, um, you'll usually get an item your first time through every stage, and you actually get a healer, which I ended up feeding her to turn this ninja into a 6 star. Um, this one here is a healer. This one actually has a revive ability. She has Phoenix Rise, which revives an ally 50% and gives them a 50% ally protection shield. So you actually can get her. I think it's like a year of playing the game, but I got lucky and got her as a drop. Um, and one of her good stats. Well, she has an AOE and she has a regular attack. I think this is her regular. Yeah. This one has a chance of placing a decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Also has a 30% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter. And this is her AOE. It has a chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. And we just looked at the ally. And now this one is a purple star. As you can see, some of these characters have purple stars. Or pink stars, purple star. Why am I saying purple? Yeah, they have pink stars. Once I get her to 3 stars, she gains this ability, which she heals all allies for 10% of their Oh, there's her healer. All right, I got my healer back. I just got a razor. All right, guys. Peace. I'm out to the next video.